Good evening everyone and welcome to the stream. I hope everyone had a wonderful day, and it's Thursday today at my place. And we are doing a flight, a Philippine tour on a pilot's life. So we fly for CEBU Pacific, and we go to from Pagadian to Metro Manila. So yeah, a shorter flight and not so long today. Normally I was trying to fly the fly-by-wire, but there was an update for the Fenix, so this is the updated Fenix. Everything was running fine after some things, and then I needed to restart my PC, and there was also an update from frame thing from Windows or something, and I think that caused a little issue, and we will run into that. So now my mouse is still working, but I'm not selecting the screen. If I click on the screen, then you will see what will happen. My mouse disappears, and if I move, then it blinks. So this is the problem. Only in Microsoft Flight Simulator I have that. Peter, goedenavond Davy. So good evening en goedenavond Peter. Ik hoop dat alles goed gaat met jou. Night at night, good evening. Was surprised with the stream. Yes, there are some things that I cannot do, so I do this instead then. Peter, good evening, night at night. Alright, I will put the webcam on, and then yeah, we can start with our flight. I hope everything is set up correctly, because it's a last minute thing, because I really needed to restart a few times my PC to try to solve this mouse issue, but I can't, so we'll see. There was an update for Windows, and I think it caused that with something with frame. I have no clue. Alright, so I try to do my best. You go to a GSX. Also my times are not working together, so request boarding. Really? I just made my sim brief. Maybe I need to redo it and try again. Alright, let's try again. That night I downloaded the Fenix 1.5, but did not update it after reading your comment. Well, I think my mouse problem has nothing to do with the update, or I need to try it again tomorrow. What is that? That is not connecting with my sim brief. I can request boarding, I cannot do that. What is that? So yeah, it's a bit difficult to find all my buttons. So that's okay. So just give me a second, guys, and I can solve a problem with the sim brief. Oh, the departure date is wrong, so that is 10. Maybe that's the issue. There we go. Apply and try again. Okay, back to GSX. Try one more time. Really? Oh, and this is not working. Okay, no GSX today. And Peter, oh okay, I repaired the laptop today, and in the meantime I'm done the Phoenix update. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Okay, so we can start with our flight on as Pilot's Life Chapter 2. So this is our flight. Normally I should fly the A320neo, but we don't do that today. We'll try the Phoenix then instead. So there's nothing else I need to do. I restarted the flight, and yeah, we can start from here. So it's 426 nautical miles. All right. So external power, batteries are 1 and 2, and then we go to navigation light. And there we have already the issue. Cannot start that or turn it on. So it's always a bummer if that happens just before the stream. Okay, that's on. All right, this one is on as well. Fuel pumps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we go to the adheres. All right, so that's done. Go to the FMC. Clear that. We go to the init page request, init request. And it's weird that the mouse is working perfectly under Windows. If I go to my other screen, no problems. If I click on my other screen and I come back with my mouse, it's working perfectly. But now my screen is not selected in the game. So if I click on the game, click mouse, bang, and it disappears. Elliot, good evening, sir, and all. How are you? I'm doing fine. Hope you are doing fine as well. So we align this. Then we go to a cruise index. Oh, I didn't generate a flight. That's why. So we'll try it one more time. Nope. Elliot, is V2 out now, or did they send to you? I'm very confused. Well, this is V2 block 1 that is out. Not everything is out yet, but the first part of a V2 is out. Yes, it's 1.5 actually, but and there are some issues, performance issues. So they are working on that. There will come another update as well, as quickly as possible. So cruising altitude was 38,000 feet, I believe. A bit difficult with my mouse now. And Elliot, I've been for 3 days very low on energy. Oh, yeah, take care of yourself, mate. Rest a lot. So cost index is 8 for this flight. Cruising altitude is 380. Our flight number is Charlie Echo and Bravo 5772. There we go. Then we go to our flight plan. We also can meantime loot our aircraft. No? Can we do that? $16 minutes. Well, I'm 16 minutes late. All right, mass and balance. So we will just use this and load aircraft. Can we do that instant? Oh, whoa, and then Joe, good evening all. Welcome, Joe. Hope you are doing fine, and thank you for joining. So, very good evening, no, morning for you then. Very early. Elliot, I'm feeling a little bit better this evening. I'm flying on Sunday PPL, then going to Scotland with EasyJet on Monday. Nice. And I'll stick to the Thales A320 Neo for now. And Peter, I did a manual landing, and the issue with the left-right tracking on the runway is a gun. I could do a perfect landing, even better than with the fly-by-wire. Well, I also did a manual landing, and it felt very soft, even it was quite hard. So I will see what ratings that we get. That night, a good morning to Joe Trimpoli, and Peter, good morning to Joe Trimpoli as well. Alright, so our flight plan. Departure runway is 20, and no sit, and then insert. Arrival is runway at 24, that's ILS, and our star is IBA 3G or something, 3P. That's this one. So sorry for the flickering of the mouse. I cannot do anything about that. So we'll check my flight plan very quickly. I need to go from direct to Alden, okay, so that this con can clear. Peter, yes indeed, landing was very soft for me too. Yeah, for me as well, it felt very soft, but it was not that soft. But it felt very soft. Yeah. Transponder we can also set. Is there someone flying actually? Yes, United Knight is flying with me. Alright. Nice. And Joe maybe as well. Emergency lights. Try to put them on. It's not easy with a half working mouse. No smoking sign on auto, and seatbelt sign on.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vera, and I'm your chief flight attendant. The fasten seatbelt sign is on. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
So we need to clear MIA and MIA 0 and 9. We need to clear that. And then also that intercept, I believe. Now we clear that discom. And once again. And insert that. So that should be our flight plan. We check if we have more things to put in. tried that already yesterday, I think, so that will be everything. Okay, Elliot, you landed in Madeira today on X-plane. I think I compressed some spines very hard. The slope of the runway caught me up. Alright. And Peter, did you receive my DM? Okay, so our flight plan is in, and then we go to our unit page again, on the second page here. We set our block fuel. Block fuel is 6.1. We need to go to the other page here. The runway 20. Packs are on. No weather. So we have also a no flag stamp and stuff. So 64.4. 64.04 slash 28.4. We have that. Wait until it calculates, and then we go to the performance page. So we need to suck something out our thumb. So 2 slash up 0.3, flag stamp 69, and then we have a V1 speed of 134, 135, and 137. No, that will be not correct. I have no other option because I have no meter right here. So everything is in. There's just the wind. We have that. Next page, on the next one. Okay. We'll insert that. And we are clear. Then we can start our APU. And then we wait until APU is started up. And also put our weather radar on. And there we go. Elliot, what's your mouse doing? That happens to me, but normally when I click it goes away. Well, it happened just before the stream, 45 minutes before the stream. I restarted my PC, everything was working out. With update, I got everything fixed. And then when I restarted my PC, there was also something with frame, the Windows thing, frame, I don't know how it calls. And there was also an update for Windows. I didn't do the update, but that frame thing, it goes automatically when you restart your PC. And since then I have this mouse thing. It's only on Microsoft that I have it. It's very annoying. And Elliot, have you got another controller connected you don't need? Like the Xbox controller or something? No. Everything was working fine before, just after that frame... What's that called? I don't know how it's called actually. Windows update, update history. Where is that? I don't find it. It was somewhere. Other updates. Won't find it anymore. Something with frame and some numbers. Maybe I'll find it later on. It's flickering between another device and your mouse, yeah, maybe. I don't know what's the problem. It's only in the sim. Okay, so GPU is on, and we can delete our ground power. Ground service. Still units up. So this is a payware airport as well. So it's not the best one, but it is an airport. And we can try to ask for pushback. Maybe we'll have no pushback. Alright. Can turn on a beacon light.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
That's good. And so a tail to the right, that's what we need.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
So tail to the right.
Locking gear.
In the meantime, I show you once again on this Simbit World Pilot's Live Chapter 2. So normally it starts tracking from when we are airborne.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push.
And now my
All
mouse.
engines clear. Start at
Now
will.
my mouse it stays alright. Why is that now? Jesus. Okay. Ignition on. So suddenly my mouse is fixed. Yes, I'm flying with the PCIe. And there, mouse issue fixed. Very weird. Maybe it had something to do with the throttles here. That's the only thing that I moved or changed. That's the throttles. Lars, goedemorgen.
Set parking brakes.
Goedenavond. Sorry.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Alright, we have a good engine start. And where's Vera?
Start engines first, then use the GSX menu to confirm a good start.
Why my engine is not started? Alright, my engine don't want to start. Lars, je gaat me goed. Alles goed hier. Hoe gaat het met jou? Alright, my engine don't want to start. Second problem. One problem solved. The other one is coming. Starting again. Something moving. Here is something moving, yes. It's a bit hot here, but I cannot open the window because they are cutting the wheat. Harvesting the wheat, I should say. And there is a lot of dust. So, Lars, ja, nee, goed. En morgen vlieg ik terug van Berlijn. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Or not so nice, maybe. It's always nice that you can fly, but if you need to come back, it's already another issue. Did you recalibrate the throttle after the new install? Yes, I did. And Michael, hello all, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine and thank you for joining. So now our engine is starting up, available, so we can start now, number 1.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
Right, I think you are facing the wrong direction. Because we need to go to this runway. That's 20, I believe. Oops, what was that? Auto flight, auto throttle off. Yeah.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
So engines are almost started up. No, this is working. This is also working. Nice. So engines are started. Ignition off. We set flaps to 2. You made a wrong pushback. Alright, no problem, mate. Bye bye. There we go. We can turn off APU bleed. APU as well. We turn on the taxi light, so my mouse is working fine once again. Oh, nice. Parking brake off. And we do a config check, and that's fine. And then we will push Knight at Night a bit backward, nose to nose. Let's see if that works out. Now I didn't change anything on the settings for the flyable wire, for the joystick's sensitivity or
Ladies
something.
and gentlemen, we now request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fitting.
I will go unpacking you. 1 minute.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff.
I think my program is a little bit messed up. Okay, so we wait for Knight at Night. And then we continue our journey, or start our journey actually. Now, well, yeah, we have a cabin announcement, but she didn't do that. There's also an update coming for a pilot's life. There's already, can do that already in beta, but ouch, my, now I'm dead. Also, but later it will come for everyone available that has CEBU to pilot's life. Michael Knight looking like a club bouncer. So yeah, there will be a lot of noise outside because they harvest the wheat and they will continue until it's done, and it's a very large field. And so it will be the whole night. Also tomorrow I'm planning or have a flight planned, but that is then for the Fokker F-28. We also do a flight in the Philippines, but then with the F-28. Also for Saturday, then it's the ATR, but that still can change. Davey, visitor? No, I don't have visitors. Or I will not have visitor Sunday, yeah, but not Saturday. But it's just the ATR that can change. That was I was saying. Right, we wait for the confirmation of Knight, and then we are gone. 426 nautical miles, something like that. And tomorrow it's 327, and also Saturday 327. Let's check the flaps. Flaps are 2. Yes, correct. We need to arm this. No. Peter, oh, all those sounds are from the cabin. Yes. Yeah. And Cat Night is done and ready, so we are ready for departure. Parking brake off, and then we will see what the auto throttle will do. There we go. I'm not on New Sky today. Got no time to set it up. View 1, rotate. Positive rate of climb and gear up. We go to flaps 1. And Joe, I'm flying to RPMP from RPMO to catch you, up with you. Okay. No problem. So we make our turn. We go to climb mode.
Squawk 0375 CEBU 320.
Also, it seems that my I was just saying that my levers are working better than before. Already the warning there. So yeah, everything what I think and what I say is incorrect. Let's go to autopilot and fix this issue. Levers. Alright, did that go right? That's a bit of a problem with the Honeycomb. Yeah. Where's Knight? There we are. Joe, yeah, I was reading your message tonight. Screenshots are not showing in Discord, eh? Alright. Flaps retracted. We can turn off our runway lights, takeoff lights as well. I think we have some new sounds as well in for the engines. Ignite, there's also an update in the Steam for the port. Yeah, I didn't fly that one yet. Brake fans off. So, oh yeah, our clock. Peter, you're not flying with the TCA. The joystick, the Airbus joystick, but not throttles. Is that the TCA that you mean? I'm flying with a Honeycomb for the throttles. The joystick, the Trustmaster Airbus joystick. And in the middle here I have my Honeycomb yoke, but I don't use that, only to put on the autopilot, but I've also on my throttle quadrant and autopilot. And on the joystick of my Airbus, I've also knob to disengage the autopilot, and then it don't make noise. If I disengage that with the button here on my yoke or the other one, then it makes all the alarms go off with the joystick knob. So frames, what I did with the frames, if I go right here, I have now 35, sometimes 40, 45 on the airport at 45. Now it's dropping again. But that was before the stream, maybe it has something to do with the stream. Also, if I go to my side screens, then it will drop. If I click on my side screens, now it goes to 29. If I come back and click here on the screen, then it goes up to 35. Peter, oh, I thought you had full TCA. No, no, no. For this plane it will be nice. Oh, and I'm already get penalty points. There we go. We go to standard. Seatbelt sign off. Now for this plane, I wish.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened while you're seated. In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the cabin to offer you hot or cold drinks, as well as a light meal. Alcoholic drinks are also available at a nominal charge. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Okay, Vera, thank you very much. That night there was a Phoenix update as expected, I mean, as they promised. I didn't know all the release things, but I did. I think everything is not there yet. There will come another update. They were still working on some things. So there will come soon another update. And yeah. And then yeah, in the V2, but that will be for September, I think, the complete package with also with the engines that will come in September. But I don't know what they just released now because everything was so in a hurry. So after eating, I checked, I saw that there was an update. I came upstairs, did the update. Also, then I saw your message, and then yeah, I was trying it. Frames were locked at 32 frames, but yeah, I changed some things and then it was going up to 45, and that's alright. But then I got that mouse issue. So we go to the progress page, so we go to RPLL. That's our destination airport and runway 24, and we put that right here, so 398 nautical miles. And the more that I fly the Phoenix or the fly-by-wire, the more I love it again. Sometimes I said that it was a bit boring because everything is so organized, and but yeah, I love it again. And then you can enjoy other things. Not heavy on the FPS anymore. I think it is the same as the standard A320 Neo. I tested it on the ground on the airport where we just departed. I had exactly the same frames, exactly the same. Peter, time for my rush for vitamins. Enjoy, mate. Those are very strong vitamins. So yeah, I think it's quite the same, or no, exactly the same on the airport, not moving at the same frames as this one and the original A320 Neo. Good night, Davey hate cheese. Yeah, but this Rochefort is not cheese. It's a strong beer. Peter Eddy, uninstalling your current version and install the new one. Helaas, zo lang duurt deze vlucht. 1 uur en 12 minuten. 1 hour and 12 minutes is this flight time. Oh, we get some rain. So 21,500. Oh, ground spoilers are still armed. So everything is set up. I'm just missing Miss Lazy. In what plane did we have Miss Lazy? Maybe that was in the fly-by-wire that we had Miss Lazy, right? Or not? I forgot. Which plane we did fly yesterday? Which plane was that? Well, that was the A330, yeah. A330, yes, Miss Lazy. Night at night, it is very smelly. Yeah, cheese is very smelly, yes. Indeed. I don't like. I don't like jokes. Joe, you have Miss Lazy. Oh yeah, you fly the fly-by-wire. Yeah. And yeah, I told you that I was flying the fly-by-wire as well, but I didn't know that there was an update coming for the Phoenix. So yeah, in the afternoon, late afternoon, I saw that there was an update for the Phoenix, so I decided to go for the Phoenix. So we have Mr. Joe right there, and then I'm looking out for Knight. Where is he? He's hiding. Joe, I thought you had Miss Lazy. Ah, no. And this one not. Let me see. I see no one on New Sky. Little Nav map, sorry. Lars, when will the new version of this game come out? 2024. So that's still waiting a bit for the new version. I have a feeling that my frames drop. Yeah. Probably because of the cloud. Either 2024, but that can in January or in December, so. And that's very true. It will be a bummer if it is in December. Yeah, in the meantime, some frame drops. $27,000 feet. And also the I didn't tell that yet, but the guy from Aerosoft that was working on the A330 and stuff. What was his name? It's a Dutch guy. He moved, or he left Aerosoft a few weeks ago. He left Aerosoft, and now he or PMDG announced that he is working for PMDG. So yeah, the guy from Aerosoft went over to PMDG. So another test also for my stream. What we have here: engine anti-ice. Alright, we need anti-ice on. We'll put this on. What has cock went from Aerosoft to PMDG? Yes, that one. Kevin Davis, good morning from Christchurch, New Zealand. Good morning, Joe, Lars, Peter, and Night at Night. Okay, and not me. Minus 2 degrees at the moment, so that's cold. Here we have better weather again after a rainy period, so now we'll have better weather, hopefully someday. And night at night, good morning to Carwin Davis, and Peter, good morning to our friend Carwin Davis. So, a very good morning, mate. Hope you're doing fine. Knight, where are you, mate? I don't find you anymore. Where are you hiding? Oh, there he is. Karen, I like how David says minus. Min. We say min. Just min. Not minus, but min. And Joe, my brother-in-law, just flew over my place returning from the UK via Dubai on Emirates A380. Oh. Nice. Very nice. I never flew the A380. I think I will never do. Karin, I just put the dishes away, and I was putting a bowl in the cupboard. Then it slipped out of my hands and it broke. And yeah, that's not a good start of the morning or the day. But those pieces, those bring a luck, mate. Karin, I have been on the A380 Qantas real life. Peter, wow, Carwin, and great. Carwin Davis, when it broke, I said, shh, be quiet, low. So 50 minutes in the flight, and then yeah, we have still a little bit of distance to 320 nautical miles. 32,000 feet, we go to 38. Then we have the sun again. Sometimes I will check the frames. I'm just curious. Still on the right. And Karin, you have been up since 4 AM. It's quite early, mate. Very early. It's already very dark here at my place. The days are getting shorter and shorter. Karin, 6 days to go. It's going close, mate. Very close. I wish I could go with you. I like to visit those countries as well. Peter, I never saw A380 in real life. Well, I saw a lot of them. All together on one place. And that was in Dubai, of course. A lot of them. Okay, so we are almost at our top of the top of climb. Sorry. 4,000 to go. Expect flying above my head at flight level 380. Yeah. Oh, I think I saw one in Frankfurt as well, on one of my streams. I think there is an A380 on my streams, and the one from Frankfurt, if I remember correct. Joe, I saw the light as it is still dark here. Here it's already dark. It's almost 10 o'clock in the evening, so it's dark now. And at your place it's still dark. But we have here a company message: engine noise not detected. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our cruising altitude. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Have a great journey.
Eva, you are a bit too quick. Still 3,000 to go. So the flight attendant that you hear, that's an add-on from Simbit World for a pilot's life actually. It cost €8 and a bit. Just an expansion. And then if you have a Simbit World pilot's life, then you see here expansions. So this is the first pure expansion from Simbit World, and that's the cabin announcements. So yeah, we will not click on it now. Maybe after the landing we can check it out. It's just one page and there's not so much that you can adjust. It's very simple, it works all the time, and don't need to do anything actually. But they are making it even better, that it's more flexible, or that you can personalize. Peter Davy does pass time because all Lufthansa A380s went from IDF to IDM. Well, maybe it was not a Lufthansa. I need to check it. I thought I saw an A380 there. I can be wrong, but I need to check. Joe, about 8:30 p.m. Is the latest we have a sunlight during the summer. The sun currently is set as 5:20 p.m. It's very early. And in the summertime we have it's still light at 10 o'clock normally, but now it's the days are already getting shorter. So yeah. So we go slowly to the dark, more dark in the morning and more dark in the evening. At night I hope it's not so cold there now at Joe. We can also do under cabin. So this is a cabin of CEBU Pacific. Now this is not a cabin where I was in, because everything was very yellowish in the flight from Cebu. Yellow and blue, I believe, like a bit like a Ryanair. Joe, 7 degrees at the moment, but the days get it up to 20. That's nice for winter time. Very nice. So almost 38,000 feet after 22 minutes. So ice detect can come off. And we have still 262 to go. Let me check our frames again. And then if I move, then it goes lower, of course. Okay, we reached our cruising altitude, so that means vitamins level. I will leave you guys for 1 minute and then I will be back with some vitamins for all of you. Alright, guys, see you in 1 minute. Hello, hello. That's the Raymond. Oh, webcam on. And I'm back. Cheers. Peter, Davey, as long the FPS are not going below 25, don't throw it. So I can't see faster than 25 to 30. Cheers. Yeah, but the more, the better, the smoother everything goes. You know, so cheers. Perfect. Peter, Senna. Thank you. Now, Joe will get a hard time to mention a Filipino that is or was driving the Formula 1. Do your best, Joe. Good luck. Joe, Peter, I have had 2 eyes, so I see 50, 60 FPS. The time that I was driving on iRacing, I had sometimes 200 FPS, and then sometimes it dropped to, let's say, 120 or 100, and normally that is not a problem, but that is stuttering. If you have a frame drop from 200 to 120 or to 100, then you see that starts to stutter. So it's better that you lock everything at a consistent frame rate. So yeah, let's say 60, and then everything is smooth all the time. Peter, enjoy Trimpoli, so you are looking in stereo. Also, since today I can change company again in a pilot's life, maybe we can check that out. Job market, and then these are the 4 airlines that I just can join directly, but they don't pay enough. 3098, 2525, 3183, and 2204. So Bluebird Cargo, Lauda, Thomas Cook Airlines, and then also European Air Transport. I can also now apply for some others, 3 others I think that I can apply. Yeah, so this is the dashboard, but I earn now 45.73. So I stay a little bit longer with Cebu Pacific, and my schedule is this is my planning. So the longest flight is here, 901 nautical miles, and that's from Taiwan to Cebu in the Philippines. So this is the flight planning until here is planned that we will do live. Now there can be some flights that I do offline, and in the meantime I can also maybe change a company that we fly in another region. Everything is possible these days. And we are around halfway. Joe, lol, yep, useless, winking at Elena. Elena. Okay, checking our distance, 201 to go to the flight plan. We have our top of descent right here. We have tapper. We go to here, okay. That's a 100 nautical miles, something like that. And we can already lower our altitude. And then tomorrow I have the Fokker planet. So we can fly the Fokker. I hope it's a good day for Dexter because he asked for it. And well, I put it on Friday because it's always a bit easier during the weekend for some people than on a Thursday, because they still need to work tomorrow. So tomorrow the Fokker F28, it's already online, so you can check it already out from where to where we fly. So actually we fly from Manila to another place, and you could also see that in our planning on Simbit World. So that Bungalow or something, and Bohol. And Bohol is actually famous for the chocolate hills. You need to look that up, Bohol, and then you see pictures of the chocolate hills that Bohol is famous for. Like Baguio for the strawberries, Bohol for the chocolate hills. And that's our flight for tomorrow with the Fokker then. and then after on Sunday we depart in Bohol and we fly back to Manila. Just over halfway to our destination, yes, indeed. There is slow frames again. Very slow. So those clouds actually they slow down everything a bit. Peter, Davey, are you getting sleepy? Yeah, my eyes are a bit getting sleepy. It's also warm here. So. I'm actually sweating like a pig. Peter, issue solved with your mouse flickering? Yes. I'm not sure what it was because I did nothing. The only thing what I did was touch my levers of my Honeycomb. And then it was suddenly it was solved. So I will check after when we land. I will check if that caused an issue. So actually my levers were set in reverse, or partly in reverse. So that I think maybe that gave an issue. Or so how long do you have to fly for 1 hour and 4 minutes? One hour and 4 minutes? No. Oh, no. 23, 35 minutes. 35 minutes, something like that. 35 minutes. Sorry, 35. Can be, yeah. We'll check that out when we land. But that was a moment if I changed my levers that my mouse was completely back. No, I don't have the log of the update, and I can also not tell what exactly changed in this update. Now there's not much to see. So let me see V2 block 1 changelog and the deployment time. So to the Airbus A320 CFM engine 1.5. So removed legacy display rendering options. Forced default to new display render. Added a checkbox to enable legacy display selection CPU only. Added a checkbox to enable display synchronization, and added a question mark next to options next in order to explain functionality, replacing tooltips. But that's actually for the app. So those two question marks that you saw. Peter, the cockpit looks sharper than before, the sounds are much better, and the landing issue are solved. So on the EFB, fixed weight and balance discrepancies, what's that? Updated layout to 180 packs in fact, instead of the 160 or what it was. Updated the EFB map to support EMDB and new nav maps. Removed loading bars from map and chart to facilitate a faster loading. Displays complete rewrite and redrawing of the PFD. There's also the font colors, element size, and positioning. Match pixels by pixels to the real display. So yeah, all the displays are completely rewritten.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a brief announcement from the flight crew. We are pleased to inform you that our in-flight meal service will begin shortly. Our dedicated cabin crew will be coming through the aisles with a selection of delicious meal options for you to enjoy.
That's a bit late, lady. We're almost at our top of descent. So yeah, there are I thought to read everything, but it's way too much, guys. So for the people that want the full log, I will put a link in the chat. I think that will be better, because it's just too much. So there we go. Karin, it's a frosty in Christchurch. Alright. Let's just try to go over it if I find something about the sounds. Sounds, engine start and shut down, sound logic improved. No more starting noise when wind milling with master switch on. Bus sound improved, especially during climb cruise, and 2 wine reworked in all phases of the flight. The engine inlet airflow noise improved. Cockpit wind rebuilt to be 3D with better recordings. Cabin pack sample improved. Yeah, and a lot more things. Cabin started my car engine, turned the wipers and is icy on my window. That's not good. It's not good. You will destroy your wipers with it. And Peter, she's indeed in delay, but anyway, better than Miss Lazy. Yeah. And Kevin, not sure if you all get the same thing. Well, in Belgium we have that also, but in the winter time as well. No, at this moment not, luckily. That night V2 will be released later tonight. Alright. Turup, tirup, turup. Karen, I bet you like my picture of Justar and a Boeing score. Yes, indeed, indeed. Good night. Is that what they mentioned in your link post? Yes. All the changes are there. But that's for the update that I'm running now. So for the 1.5.1.198. So for that update, that are all the things. So it's actually a V2 block 1. And block 2 will come in September. In the meantime, I forgot my top of descent, of course. Great. So, descending time. Kevin, I bet you like the orange Jetstar. The low fares one, the one that says next generation livery. Yeah, of course. Indeed, indeed. Speed brakes, because we need to dive. And the knight is already descending 28,000 feet. And Joe is descending time, mate. And Joe, I need to manually connect the transmitter every time now. Does yours go connect automatically? I just double click on transmitter and it works, it seems. Yeah. I don't need to connect there. Just open transmitter, click on transmitter, it opens and it connects. Yeah. Go in, hit the like button already. Okay, nice. Cheers. And this is empty. 30,000 feet. Turn those things already on. Speed brake up for now. Coming, they said on the news about water, and if we had too much, we can end a life from it, like the liters. Well, we have too much water. We are not fish, so we cannot swim so good or survive in the water. So yeah. Depending on how many times we had it. Alright. $25,000 feet. Right as well. And where is Mr. Joe? He disappeared. So we are in Manila already. We're just on the coast. Batangas City, or close by. And then shortly we fly over San Antonio, just in front of us. And Joe, a nice shot there, Davey. Thanks for going back and back to it and holding it for a while. It would be a great thumbnail for something. Yeah, no, I was also thinking of it. But I cannot take screenshots now. That's a bit of a bummer. Well, I'm just going to screenshot. Speed brake, alright, that's okay. 20,000 feet or almost. All descending. At night, time is sunset for me. I will arrive when it's night. Oh. I'm flying in the morning. If we see the time here. It is 7:27 in the morning. And exactly 20,000 feet. Almost over San Antonio. Showing at least no crashes. Not yet. The streams are going fine. I'm already the whole week streaming actually offline. Yesterday there was an unlisted stream. I sent you a private message with a link. Also to some others as well. But that was also going alright. I did also streams on Discord and YouTube at the same time, stuff like that. So Peter, to come back on your flight with the Phoenix, I was struggling with the mouse clicks points because my hardware is not supported as with the fly-by-wire, and that was yeah, alright. I will not translate that. 53 minutes into the flight. So yeah. But I changed the setting in Windows, and there's a setting that was related to my graphics card to give it actually more performance, but that gave some issues to my OBS. I was reading a lot of posts with the same issue, and it was also related to that one. Karen, I had a meeting with Honeycomb from a job company, and when I get back from my holiday I will get a coach to help me find a job. Nice. And what sort or what kind of job you like to do, Karen? Peter, let's go. Nice. Yeah. 15,000 feet. At night, this use a maximum performance thing in NVIDIA is not needed anymore since a very long time. Yeah. And Karen, food and back produce or stock take. Okay, nice. So it's important that you like a job, you really like what you are doing, otherwise you will not or you get stressed or depressed or something. And there's a Joe, where are you going, mate? 36,000 feet. Nothing but not okay. Okay. Oh, that's from nice. 12,000 feet. 250. Sure, yeah, fine. Oh, our destination data. I need to go to. Wait, no, this one. I'm always too late with everything. So, runway is 24 and METAR 28 degrees, 10:07. So performance page is the next page, 10:07, 28 degrees, and the wind 213.07. But that's all right. $11,000. What is the barrel? Let me see. Approach runway 24 is barrel 375. 375.
124.7 for CEBU 320.
All right. Enter destination.
McTan approach CEBU
What?
32010,600 feet.
What's that? Enter destination data. What is that? Alright, landing lights on. Seatbelt sign on. Vera, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened. Thank you.
Thank you, Vera. Speed brakes armed. QNH is set.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright positions. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Thank you.
Peter, that's a performance page. Yeah, of course, but why there's still enter destination data? Why? I need everything is filled in. So why it says that? What is this? Why this is cruising altitude is 380? Why is that? Create error at as what? What is happening? Alright, come on, come on, come on. There is nothing on the next page. Okay, I will. I forgot actually my thing and my replay. So sky dolly. I will turn that on. Sky dolly is on. Two flights I need to delete from yesterday. With our 330. Okay, Peter, oops, never seen that before, and no. I think there is a bug. Okay, it says calling for that, and if I go to the init page, my cruise thing is gone. On performance page, there is nothing that I need to set anymore. So everything is set. Nothing to do about it. Auto brakes on, brake fans on. And then we are ready for our arrival. 5,000 feet, QNH at check, 1007. Lights are on. But we will get some penalties today. And also yesterday. Yesterday also not a perfect flight. But we had 3 perfect flights actually in a row. $4,000 feet.
CEBU 320 contact Manila approach on 121.1.
Localizer on.
121.1 CEBU 320. Manila approach CEBU 320.
Peter,
3,800
is
feet.
no longer important as you are arriving.
Approach QNH.
Crucial to piano, but this is the first time that I see that it is gone. Covering sky dolly is on. Yes, flaps to 1. Localizer captured, so we go to approach. And we put the second one on as well. Speed brakes armed. Landing lights on. Brake fans on. Seatbelt sign on. And transponders armed.
2,500.
Alright. Flaps 2. once we are lined up, we can turn on sky dolly. Okay, turn on sky dolly now. So we don't need to worry anymore about that. And then I'm ready for my arrival. Peter, possible a bug that will be resolved within a few days, hours? Yes, probably. Well, I have no problem with it. Bugs, it happens more and more, and I know they will fix it. Thanks, a good evening all. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. Thanks for joining. Just on time for the arrival or the impact. And coming now, morning Dexter. So flaps 3. Here we go. Why we are still so fast? Flaps full. Landing gear out. Down.
Cabin crew, seats for landing.
So, arriving at runway 24. How is the Phoenix update? Yes, right. I think I found a bug, but the rest is okay. Sounds are better. In the beginning, a little bit problems with the frames.
1,000.
Alright, 1,000. But they know already some issues, so they are working on it. There will come a second update, maybe a third one as well. Okay, this is a bit shaky. Okay. Auto throttle off.
$500. 400. 100 above.
My plane.
Minimum. $200. 100.
Light slope.
40. 30. 20. Retard.
Come on.
10. 5. Retard.
This is the default scenery, the city Cape. I mean, I don't know. This is Paver Airport. That's for sure. The city itself, I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about. At this time, you may use your cellular phones if you wish. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. If you require deplaning assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have deplaned. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist you. On behalf of myself, Vera, and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again soon. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Vera. Hey sir, how are you with Walls Productions? I'm fine, thank you very much, mate. I'm doing fine. And Dexter, you just didn't want the flight to end. Indeed, indeed. Well, it's a nice plane, of course, but it's not a perfect flight. There's some mistakes, some things that I forgot. For your safety and comfort, please fly another airline like Carwin Airlines. Carwin Airlines. Okay, we go to the arrival of Knight, 1000 feet. The night landing soon now. So this is the city Manila. What you see there is Makati. What you see there is Taguig. Oh, and where is Mr. Knight? Alright, he's there. Let's concentrate on the arrival. 600 feet. Enjoy as at 2000 feet. And so for the people from the Philippines, you will recognize those places. Next, I might get that airport I checked earlier on, around $12 on Orbex. Alright. I have a problem with the chatways. The chatways are not working at mine. I have the SimBrief, no, the GSX profile installed, but still no success. Do we ever go around? Or a try again? Alright. We have a long runway, so and no issues here. Okay, Knight at night landed safely, so that's very nice. And what? We missed Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe, hello. How did you land? Coming Singapore Airlines A359 nearly in the South Island. Rijo as 9. Registration number is 9VSMQ. This comes to Christchurch. Alright. So we take this one. 32. And Director, oh, I missed your name in the chat. Hello, Trojan Bully. Never got my APU. One, two, three. Parking brake set. Flaps up. And then we have taxi lights off. The rest stays on. And we can turn on, turn off our engines 01 and 2. Alright, and then first we go to our result. So our result from our flight is complete. We go to submit the flight. And we do that here. So it's submitted. And then we go to our logbook. And there we see we have a 99 score. Yesterday it was a 93. Today we have a 99 score and 97.20 XP. So this was a shorter flight, longer flight than those right here, I believe, and I got more XP, not much. So details. In general, I passed everything 35 on 35. Taxi out, I passed everything. Takeoff, I passed everything. Initial climb also, but in the climb I missed a landing light off before 11,000 feet. Yep, I missed that one. I knew that because I turned it off at above 11,000 feet. Cruise was good. Everything was alright. Okay. So they didn't notice that I had my landing, my runway lights off on the runway. So landing rate 106. That's what it says here. Now I need to check that with New Sky tomorrow and see the difference. Alright, so this was our landing details. So airspeed 130, heading 240, bank 0, pitch 0, wind speed 8, and that's it. Landing force, G-force is 1.09. There's a 99 score, yeah. So yeah, one mistake. I thought I had more. So our next flight will be from Manila to Bohol, to the Chocolate Hills. So we fly that tomorrow with a Fokker F-28 from Just Flight. So it will be a shorter flight at 338 nautical miles, so shorter as today. And yeah, so we have a bit more time to talk about the plane and show some things. We will fly on navigation, so with the GPS, and that's what we'll do. So that's our flight for tomorrow. So we also fly in the Philippines, so we'll stay in the Philippines. Where are my two companions? So this is Knight, Joe, and where is Knight? So this is the airport. So I think it the airport is quite nice, and it's also modeled a little bit. I'm not sure if it's on here, but here you can see it. Now not a bit sensitive. We have also some things modeled like here, CEBU Pacific. And actually I recognize this place. Yeah, I recognize this place. At night, far from you, it will be on Discord very soon. Alright. So yeah, very nice airport. The only thing what I don't like, here is Knight. There it is. And the only thing that I don't like is right on the other side, and that's this building. It looks like a standard thing. There's written International Airport. It's not modeled. Just this a little bit, but that's all. But from the look from the outside, it's not looking great. So this part is not so nice. Going, wish I had this game. Yeah, it would be nice, mate. But maybe in the future. Maybe in the future, mate. Maybe sooner than you think. So we go over to our replay for today. Stop, and then play.
Manila approach type Airbus 9er miles, northeast of Manila, 2,500 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
So actually, the more that I fly the A320, the Phoenix and the flyable wire, the better it goes. Actually, I was used to it in X-Plane 11 with the flight factor.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft.
Vera,
When the
You are
seatbelt sign
done.
illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the
Kevin,
other and tighten
can
by
your
pulling on
son
the
and
loose end
Jonah
of the
hear
strap.
your voice
To
from your room?
release your seatbelt, lift the
But
upper
doors
portion
are
of the
closed,
buckle.
my door is closed, their door
We
is closed.
suggest that
Maybe
you
they
keep
can
your
still
seatbelt
hear me, but
fastened
when they
throughout
are
the
sleeping
flight,
they don't hear
as
me.
we may experience
But
turbulence.
if they are still awake and I
There
scream
are
a bit,
several
then
emergency
yeah,
exits
they will
on this
hear
aircraft.
me. But they are actually
Please take a
just
few moments now
under
to
me.
locate your nearest exit.
So
In
they
some
sleep
cases,
under me, I'm
your
just
nearest
above them.
exits may be behind
The
you.
room
If
is
we need to evacuate
just
the
under
aircraft,
me.
floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be
So
opened
that was
by
a
moving the
safety
handle
briefing
in
that
the
we didn't
direction
hear.
of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable
Yep.
slide, which may also be detached and used as a life raft.
Manila approach CEBU
Oxygen and air
320
pressure
is
are
type
always
Airbus
being
2 miles
monitored.
east of Manila, 300
In the
feet.
unlikely event of a
Request clearance to
decompression,
transition
an
Bravo
oxygen mask
airspace.
will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the
Swap
elastic
2602
bands behind your
CEBU
head
320.
and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance,
Alright, so that was our landing on this side, and now we
Manila
check
approach
this
CEBU
side.
320 is type Airbus 2
Vera,
miles east of Manila, 300
just be
feet.
bored.
Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff.
They are so motivated to fly.
Squawk 2445 CEBU 320.
There's a little bit of a jump here, so it was not so nice. And we see that from the inside.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace CEBU 320.
Now my flaps are not out. Kevin, did you put a request deboarding or request boarding? No, I didn't do
Flight
anything.
attendants, prepare for takeoff.
But it's because we reset everything. I think it gets a bit confused. That's what it is. Sure, Miss Lazy is much quieter. I prefer her. Peter, so and do I, Joe. So yeah, we had a successful flight, successful stream as well, because it didn't crash. So that's always very, very, very nice. So guys, and this is almost the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope you are able to fly it tomorrow as well, because we do another flight
Flight attendants,
tomorrow.
prepare for takeoff.
Wait, and I will turn off that thing, otherwise we stay flying. Okay, so now you don't hear them anymore. So tomorrow we have a flight then from right here. That's our departure airport, and we fly to Bohol. And for the people that are interested in Bohol, check the Chocolate Hills. Just type it in Google, and you will see pictures of the hills. The Chocolate Hills, very famous. Kevin, gotta head off. See you all next time. Sleep well, stay safe, and all the best for the weekend. All right. So thank you, Carwin, and all the best. Stay safe, and yeah, enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend. Joe, thanks everyone. Have a good night and day. Carwin, have a great day, Joe. Trimboli and Joe Trimboli. Don't forget to rest, Davey, and don't overdo the live streams too soon. No, it's just because I'm able to do it now because there are other things that I cannot do. I spoke already with Peter about it, and yeah, there are things that I not can do. So this is the only thing I can do at the moment, and then some other things need to wait until I'm fully recovered or more recovered. So Peter, I'm off, guys. Have a good night, day, and have a great weekend. So we'll see you next week. Okay, Peter, thank you very much for joining, and see you next week. Have a great weekend. Good night. Thank you for this late surprise stream. Good night, they all. No problem, mate. Have a good sleep, and see you next time. So don't forget, tomorrow we fly again. So Dexter, have a good day, evening all, and yeah, tomorrow is the Fokker F-28. Joe, oh, okay, that's fine. 24/7 range sounds good. Karin, bye all, and Peter, bye bye, Karin. So guys, thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time. All right, good night, good day, enjoy the weekend, and see you maybe tomorrow. Bye bye. Thanks, should see you tomorrow. Alright, mate. I'm looking forward to it, to fly the very loud Fokker F-28. It's incredible sound, and so incredible loud. See you then, mate. Bye bye.